Well. Beautiful people, best damn nation. It is Wednesday, and you know what time it is, partner. It is the best damn wrestling podcast. I'm your humble host, Brian Renegade, and with me, I have the best damn crew. I have the final boss of all bosses, the ultimate entrepreneur, the genie of the best damn wrestling podcast, the dawn of the best damn wrestling podcast, the Renaissance man himself, LP, is in the building.
What's going on, man? How's it going?
Oh man, everything's good. I was telling y'all earlier, man, I was fighting back some boogers, Jack. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little under the weather, but I'm gonna push through, you know what I'm saying, like a true OG that I is. But if you hear a cough or a sneeze or a fart, please forgive me. I'm just letting y'all know. But as always, say blessed and highly favored, as the old folks used to say. I have to make an announcement. The champ is here. The champ is here. Huh? Oh man, he done put. You heard the thump. You heard all the heaviness, huh? The king of the ring with 2 belts on the shoulder, not one, but 2. Now uno dos. Oh man, we call him Mr. Booster Asses, the resident wrestler of the best damn wrestling podcast. He's your mama's favorite wrestler, and he can whoop your daddy ass. The champ. We call him Mr. Everything, Victor Andrews.
Man, it ain't easy being breezy, but you know what? Somebody got to do it, right? The champ is here. What up?
Oh, man. Hey, listen. Tell us about this historic championship run that you about to put on, my brother. Let the folks know how you got the beautiful medals that you have on you.
Let's see. So the Gals Junior Weight Heavyweight Championship, I've had this for a little over a year, and I've been defending it successfully, as you guys can see. This beautiful baby right here, I won this past Saturday at USA Main Event Wrestling in Charlotte, North Carolina. I stepped in the ring with a monster, 6'2", 315-pound TDT. The man hit me with a clothesline so hard I thought I lost all my Mario coins. But I found a way to get through it, survive, and put booster faces and elbows to brains, and walked out the new USA Main Event Heavyweight Champion, baby. And anybody that want to come get this belt, come get it. If you can, come on. Except my mama.
Man, you heard it.
Except my mother. No, if my mother's watching, I was just playing, mama. I was just playing.
The champ, Mr. Everything, Victor Andrews, is. Yeah. Oh, man.
That's dope.
Man, listen, that's awesome, brother. Congratulations on your win. We always applaud you, and we appreciate everything that you show with us. So that's awesome that you got those that win and got some medals, you know what I'm saying, to show the peoples, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I'm trying to get this glare. Sorry, people. Let's get this glare out of
here. Yeah, man. Like I said, beautiful people, we are the best damn wrestling podcast. My name is Brian Renegade. You can be anywhere in the world, but you ain't. You right here watching your boys each and every Wednesday. If you're watching this on Facebook, on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, welcome to the show. If you're watching us on any other platforms, thank you. for watching us on the website. If you're listening to us in Radio Land, on Pandora, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, any place that you get your podcast, you can find your boys, the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast, man, and listen to us. We give you updates. We just don't talk about wrestling. We talk about entertainment. We talk about sports of all kinds, and we talk about life. You know what I'm saying? You can get you even a little piece of motivation at the end of the show if you stick around. Let me go to the resident villain of the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast, the Dawn of the Wrestling Podcast. LPZ, what's happening, my brother? Can you give us an update on the fashion show? I know you are excited. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of moving pieces. Let the beautiful people know about the show.
Oh man, yeah, it's rolling along, man. I try not to give too much info. I got a lot of surprises playing. You know, I got a lot of live music. I mean, some dope fashions. It's so much. But I'm the type, if you want to see it, you got to get the tickets and you got to come out and support the event. I give a little taste here and there, but definitely, you guys definitely want to check it out. April 23rd, Durham Armory. Definitely want to check it out.
Oh man, April 23rd. So if you got a chance, go check out the show, man. I think I got a little graphic for it. Boom, there it is. You see the queen on that thing. The fashion show is going to be off the chain. It's going to be at the Durham Armory. Check that thing out whenever you get a chance. From your boy, LP the Great. I told y'all, man, we just don't call him the Renaissance Man for no reason. He does it. He does what he does. Oh, man. Listen, it's been a lot of stuff happening, fellas. We got to go ahead and get into it. Let's go to SmackDown, where we had a fatal five-way match for the Intercontinental Championship contendership with your boy Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Karrion Kross. Xavier Woods took the place of Kofi Kingston because Kofi Kingston apparently got injured. And your boy L.A. Knight. Yeah. Fellas, I want to go around the board. I want to see what you thought about this match. Let me go to the wrestler of the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. Mr. Everything.
Man, listen, you might as well go to LP first because I'm about to go off about this match. So go to LP first.
He's about to go off. Well, since he's about to go, shall I go off then? I want to hear it. Go off.
Oh man, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's go ahead and give this segment, this match, the WTF award, because I have no idea what it is they thought they were doing. Why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Now, granted, it was an amazing match. Undoubtedly, the 5-man went in there and got busy. Where did second ref come from? Why did you have a need to bring a second ref? The first ref was completely fine. She could have did the 2-hand 1, 2, 3 by herself. That second ref didn't make no sense. It made it look stupid and dumb and ridiculous and whatever other word you could put in there to stop. Okay, just stop. I get it. They wanted Sheamus and Drew McIntyre to continue to. I don't even know why they're clashing. Well, first of all, why are they worse than a marriage? They're off and on and off and on, off and on. Look. I don't get it. I don't get it with the whole Drew McIntyre, Sheamus back and forth situation. Either they're gonna be together or they're not. Ain't no kids involved, so figure it out. The second ref, and then you saw him running down the rampway like he just knew. Oh wait, there's my spot. Right now they ain't jump in the ring. 1, 2, 3. It didn't make any sense. Didn't make any sense. None at all. I was very upset. I was really excited about the conclusion because I saw the two pins coming, but when I saw the other ref jump in, I was like, "Oh snap! Somebody got hurt." Until I saw him jump in the ring, and I said, "Really though? Really
Yeah,
though?
I
Like you're
was.
you're wanting us to sit back and boo these matches, which it was a great match. All five men went in there and got busy. Xavier Woods by far needs to have a really good, strong singles run. He needs to go for any championship that they're willing to give him because that man can get busy with anybody. Does not matter who he is in the ring with. He needs to have his flowers. He needs to have his opportunity. But daggone it, the two refs didn't make any sense. That's my rant. I'm done. It was a great match. A stupid finish.
Oh man. Well, you heard the man, and I got to do it. Uh, the 5-man Fatal 4-Way Intercontinental Championship match. It's a WTF award.
What the? What's that? What the? What's that?
When we get a nomination for the WTF award, we got to go ahead and give it to him. LPZ, what do you think about the Fatal 5-Way Intercontinental Championship contenders match on SmackDown?
Well, okay, sorry. Shit. I thought it was a good match. I don't think it was necessarily needed because I knew it was going to be either Drew or Sheamus, which I'm kind of with Mr. Everything. I don't know why they keep why is Sheamus upset? You had your chances twice. You lost twice. I don't get it. I think they're really going to end up doing a triple threat match. I don't see no reason for them not to do a triple threat match because that's the only thing they pushing. Apparently, Drew and Sheamus both want to be part of WrestleMania. So that's going to be the only way both of them going to make the show. So that's what they're going to do. I think Gunther is still going to be the champion at the end. I don't want to see the Sheamus and Drew rivalry going on. I don't really like them to be the Bang Bros or whatever they are. I think that's dumb myself. I think Sheamus forgot all about his boys. Where are his boys at? His boys somewhere don't got nothing to do because he's with a star who didn't need no partner. So I'm not a big fan of what they're doing all together with both of them. But the match is good. I have not given Xavier Woods his prop because most of the time he doesn't really impress me. But matches like that, it really shows he might be better than Kofi. I ain't gonna say better. I'm gonna say he's better than Kofi. Like watching him wrestle, I might say he's better than. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's better than Kofi Kingston. So he does need a push, but I don't think he's gonna get it because they need a New Day to keep on tap dancing and selling merchandise. So they're not gonna let it.
Well, we thought that they were going to push Xavier Woods when they had the King of the Ring tournament. And then, when Roman had his historic run, part of that was squashing everybody that was on the up and up. So he definitely squashed Xavier Woods and broke his crown and everything and said there's only one king around here, and that's Roman Reigns. So I would love to see more of Xavier Woods. I've always been a Xavier Woods fan when it comes to his wrestling. He has a amateur background in wrestling. He's really good in the ring. He's entertaining. And you're right, he is very, very much so slept on as far as his in-ring ability and his ability to wrestle as a singles competitor. So what do you agree with that? Do you agree that Xavier Woods is a better wrestler than Kofi Kingston, missing everything?
Because of Xavier's background, and I would have to say yes. And let's not forget, I don't remember Kofi being anywhere else except WWE. Xavier Woods being TNA, he's running the Independence. So he has the what's the word? He has the prestige, or for lack of a better term, like he has the legwork. He's been out there doing everything. And if you watch him whenever he works in the ring, his style is very, different from everybody else, and you can tell like if you really put him in a ring with somebody that can go with him, that man can go. Like the match with him and Chad Gable is a perfect example. Amazing match. So yeah, I would say Xavier is probably the best wrestler in the New Day. Kofi is a good wrestler, great entertainer, and then Big E is just the powerhouse. So that's how you got to pretty much label those guys.
Oh man, LP, you said this on one of the podcasts, probably like 2 podcasts ago, that the missing of Big E in the group is has really been detrimental to the success and growth of the group. You still feel that way? Like Big E plays an instrumental part in the group, and they're not as strong as they once was as a 2-man versus where they are as the New Day in the 3-man group.
Yeah, I mean, you can't help but to feel that he was the heart and soul of the group. I really think he might have been one of the most popular members of the group. He was a big guy, he was funny, but he still could wrestle. But yeah, I just think when they come out now, I'm just like, okay, I know I'm not entertained by them like I was when Big E was there. Even though a lot of that stuff got stupid to me anyway. But without Big E, to me, they're just, I don't know, they don't have the same power that they had before. I really think they got to do something. Big E probably never coming back, or if he does, who knows? But let's say Big E never comes back, they're gonna do this for the rest of their careers. That's what it looks like. Like, what else are these guys gonna do?
Oh man,
I think with Big E not coming back, being a strong possibility, they will get to a point where they have no choice but to break up the New Day. They pushed really hard for that not to happen because it was the 3 of them together. But like you just said, what else do they really need to do? They've held all the tag titles in the company. So what else is there that they're left for them to do as a tag team? They don't have to break up like, oh, I don't like you no more and we fight and everything. Just let them go their separate ways. Let Kofi go do a singles run. Let Xavier go and do a singles run. I would love to see Xavier go back to NXT and go get the NXT title. That would be great. I think that would be really good for him. And that would be able to show the people like, yo, he can really be a singles champion. And give him a main roster run after he drops the NXT title.
Yeah, but in the history of wrestling, I think we talked about this one time before. Maybe we didn't. In the history of wrestling, let's think about it. When it comes to tag teams, has there ever been a tag team that broke up on good terms? You go your way, I go my way, without one of them betraying the other and becoming a heel. I might be wrong. Maybe y'all can help me out.
Undertaker and Kane.
Who?
Undertaker and Kane.
Undertaker and Kane.
I don't ever remember a peaceful anything with Undertaker and Kane.
Yeah,
it was just. But I don't remember them breaking up finally and saying, "Oh yeah, they're like in a fight situation." I think they just kind of drifted off, started doing their own thing.
They were never a tag. They was a tag team, but they weren't a tag team. Like Edge and Chris, Jeff and Matt, the New Age Outlaws, Harlem Heat, like the Steiner brothers, even the Steiner brothers. Like, you can't break a tag team up without one of them becoming a heel. And I really feel like if they break the New Day up, Xavier is going to be the one that's going to become the heel. It ain't going to be Kofi, I guarantee it. So Xavier Woods going to have to be a heel.
I think Xavier will make a great heel.
Then that would make it more monumental for them if they did break them up without having to have any type of clash with the 2 of them. Just say, you know what, I just got to go do this. Like let Xavier say, you know what, I got an opportunity to go get the NXT title. I just really need to go do this, and let him go do it, and then let Kofi go do whatever it is he wants to do. I think that would be really good. Because I think we're really tired of seeing tag teams break up and they oh, I don't like you no more. I'm gonna fight you type situation because it's really stale at this point.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, they'll be the first group in history. Like I said, unless I'm mistaken, and I'm thinking here, trying to think. Go back as far as
Yeah,
Shawn Michaels and Rockers.
I can't think of none either.
Yeah, so you're right though. It would be nice to see something different. The same thing with what's the damn boy y'all want to be solo so bad?
Street
Street
Profits.
Profits.
Street Profits.
Yeah,
Street
that's
Profits.
coming close too.
Only way they would do it not break is if one of them get fired. Like when they Crime Time, I think one of them got fired, so then the other one was just there for a little bit by himself. But like the Street Profits about to be the same way. I don't think now it's gonna be one or the other. Them breaking up two black tag teams. I don't think the Street Profits have been together long enough to break up. But I think the New Day has pretty much ran its course. But I don't know. It's their mercy.
I hate to hear it and I hate to say it. They just need something new. You know what I mean? They need something new to give both of their careers a refresher. And I thought them moving down to NXT was that very thing, but it really did nothing for them other than gave them the accolade of being what do you call it? The Triple Crown
Grand Slam.
Grand Slam champions. Thank you. Let's go ahead and stay on SmackDown, man, where we saw the great Rey Mysterio get inducted. The announcement that he will be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Rey Mysterio is an absolute legend, legendary luchador. He's been wrestling since he was young. I believe, I want to say 16, possibly. Since he's been wrestling, man, he's the absolute legend. We want to congratulate Rey Mysterio, and also the Great Muta was just introduced that he was going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I'm so excited to see that. But during the Hall of Fame announcement, before Rey could even open his mouth, soggy ass Dominic Mysterio dragged his scumbucket ass down to the ring and interrupted his father. Interrupted his father, telling the whole world, "You never loved me, Daddy. You spent all your time wrestling. You never threw a baseball with me or nothing." Oh, my God, he was whining. And everybody booed him all the way from the top of the ring to his promo with the ring, where he's still trying to get Rey Mysterio to fight him. Fast forward over to Raw. They gave Rey another opportunity. Rey was able to get a couple words out, and then Dominic came with the same sad story. I hated to see it. I hate to see it, and I do not want to see Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio, which I think that's what they're trying to really do. But Rey is not going for it. He's like, "I'm not fighting my son. Yo, I'm not fighting. I'm not. I'm not fighting my son. Y'all not going to have me fight my son. I'm not going to fight you." And Dominic keeps pushing his buttons, mushing them in the face, knocking them down, hitting them. It's kind of hard to watch, man. LP, as a fan, do you want to see Dominic versus Rey Mysterio? And what do you think about Dominic's actions as of late when it comes to his father, Rey Mysterio?
I mean, I'm personally over it. Like, I don't care. I don't care if they have a match or not. Like, I literally fast forward when I see them about to have interactions because it's annoying. Like, at this point, you know they're gonna have that match. So all this other stuff, they're gonna do this all the way until the week before WrestleMania. Like, what is Dom gonna have to do to make Rey? Dom's gonna have to slap his mama. Like, it's gonna be worse. one or two things gonna happen. Dom gonna do something to his mother, which will make Ray want to fight. Because what else can he do? He's disrespected Eddie Guerrero. He disrespected his dad. He done all this other stuff. If not, and hear me out, Rey Mysterio is gonna shock everybody, and he's gonna join the Judgment Day at WrestleMania. Now you may be like, that's the craziest thing I ever heard. I thought about it Friday when Ray acted like he was gonna jump in the ring and he was gonna interfere with the match and cause them to lose that match. Then he was all like, oh no, it's my fault. He don't want to fight his son. So what's the only way he can not fight his son? Join his son. Rhea Ripley has also said that they're gonna add somebody new to the Judgment Day. It would be a shock beyond shocks. Ray has never been healed in his WWE career. He's been healed WCW. His WWE career, he's never been healed. Maybe he wanted a little bit of, maybe he wanted a taste of it before he finally retires and try to do a heel run. He's one of the, I think there's only like 3 or 4 wrestlers who have never been healed. I think like him, John Cena, it's only like a handful. Well, you can't count John Cena. But some people throw John Cena in the mix. Ray has never been
started off as a heel, though.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like once he became popular, he never went back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so people like throw it in there. But like I said, think about it. What if Ray's having that match and somebody if Ray having that match and somebody come down there for any other reason, I'm right, and Rey Mysterio is about to take his mask off and be like he was with the NWO.
No, I do not want to see that.
That will make the internet explode. I mean, we always talk about different stuff, right?
Yeah, we do. And to be honest with you, a lot of stuff that we be saying really comes true. And the storylines end up playing out that way. We kind of called the whole Dominic versus Rey Mysterio turn a long time ago before it even showed that he was going to turn. So, we pick up on clues pretty good, man, and we talk about it. So I don't want to see that. I'm going to be honest with you. I would rather Ray join Legado del Fantasma, and I think that they would do really well together as the faction, with Ray being the boss. You know what I'm saying?
That would actually allow them to kind of have a beef. Because when Ray been a face, and I don't know when they turned them into faces, but I guess they're faces now. I like, when the hell did that happen? Like, all of a sudden. So that would have a reason for Ray. Like, Ray don't really got nothing to do. I'm pretty sure dude's not going to retire next week. So he already done fought your boy Karrion Kross. So I'm telling you, we're going to find out in a couple of weeks. But like, other than that, there's nothing that makes sense to make Ray say, all of a sudden, I'm going to fight my son now. After all these months of this, nothing he's done has broken him. Slapping his mama.
Slapping his mama might do it. Yeah.
He got to slap the taste out of her mouth.
Yeah. he got, in order for Ray, and I agree with you, LP, I think that in order for him to really entice Ray to fight him, because he already put his hands on Ray, he done said some stuff that he probably can't really take back. And I know even if it's scripted, it's got to be hard for Ray to hear that stuff, because a lot of that is based in truth. At the same time, I know it hurt Ray, but I know it's also part of the storyline. But man, he gonna have to he gonna have to, what did the 5 fingers say to the face to his mama in order for him to get his daddy to fight him?
What can he do? He can't disrespect Eddie because he really done that. Like, I thought they would go the Eddie Guerrero route, but I don't want to see them. They already bring Eddie up too much. But if they go the Eddie Guerrero route, I don't know if y'all remember Edge, and he regrets it when Edge told Rey Mysterio that Eddie was in hell. No, Randy Orton. He told Rey Mysterio that Eddie was burning in hell or something. Like, a lot of people didn't like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
They need to go. I don't think they need to go to Ray route. I mean, the Eddie Guerrero route. Just slap his mama.
Oh man, you should say slap his mama. Oh man, I don't want to see no mamas getting slapped. Oh man, we're talking about people getting slapped, man. Solo Sikoa and KO had a battle on Monday Night Raw. Did you guys check that out? I want to see what you think about it. Of course, like always, the Bloodline pulled off another win. The match was actually good, man. It was a heavyweight slobber knocker, as good old JR would say. They were very stiff hits. The match was good to me. They even dragged it to the back. But soon as he got into the gorilla position, then back, here come the Usos with the super kick party. Bah! Kicked him in the face. Same time, knocked him out clean. They dragged his lifeless body all the way to the ring, and then Solo Sikoa finished him off with a Samoan spike to the neck. Knocked him out. It was out. It was a wrap after that. I want to see what you guys thought about that match. LP, what do you think about the Solo Sikoa versus your boy KO match? And how do you feel being a KO fan and watching him really get his ass whooped every week?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big KO fan, but what I'm not a fan of is bad writing, and that's just bad writing. Like him telling, "Don't come out here and help me. Let me fight by myself. I know I'm going against going against 3-4 guys, but don't come out and help me." That's the dumbest match I've ever heard in my life, man. Like, come on, man. It's the same thing with Edge in the Judgment Day. Like, dude, we gotta keep seeing this. You're outnumbered. Like, come on, man. Like, don't make KO look stupid. Like, I'm a man, and I'll fight any man one-on-one. I might do 2-on-1 if it's the case. But if it's 3 and up, everybody say, your ass run, and then later on, you figure it out, make a plan later. But as one person, you're not beating 3 or 4 people unless they all scrubs and everybody ain't trying to do nothing. Right. But like, you gotta be smart. Like, you can't have Kevin Owens showing he got a tactical mind 1 minute, and then the next minute he do something stupid. He put him Vegeta's. Vegeta got one of the best minds of Dragon Ball Z, but he'll turn around and be like, "Yeah, go ahead and power up." So it's like, come on, man. Like, I don't like the way they're doing KO because that don't make no sense. Like, and they still we got 2 more weeks left.
Yeah.
Something got to change in the next couple, or KO, unless he gonna have a match with Solo Sikoa, which I think Solo is definitely WrestleMania ready. But like, they need to start getting some matches for these other guys. Like, who the Usos gonna fight at WrestleMania? Solo. Like, it just can't be Roman by itself. Like, them guys are top tier. They need to be defending them tag team belts. They need to be defending both of the tag team belts if you want to keep it a book. And Solo needs to have a match. So there's a lot of blank slates in WrestleMania that has not been filled with it being such a short time before WrestleMania is.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. And I think we all kind of have the same sentiments about KO, man. I know I enjoy watching KO, man. I think KO is a top tier competitor, man. But just watching him just get like just drug every week, man. Like him and Sammy just get laid out every single week. Like at some point, you gotta be tired of just getting your ass whooped. You gotta tap out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, back in the day, if you seen somebody, you had beef every time you saw that person that was on site. But it was a point where you were like, I'm whatever, but I really don't feel like fighting some motherfuckers today. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It's all tight. KO has to have some type of back down, man, or at least be smart enough to have some type of backup, that somebody that can support him, man. But KO has not been so great in the friends department. If you guys know KO's history in the WWE, with him turning on Jericho and then Sammy Owens and then Sammy Owens again and then Sammy Owens again and then Sammy Owens again. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's not the best of friends. You know, it's not the kind of friend you would want to have. But I hope that they are going somewhere with that. And you're right, LP. I think that Solo, the Usos and KO, man, they're working their butts off week in and week out, and they should have a show on WrestleMania. I mean, a match on WrestleMania. I think they definitely deserve it. Who will they fight?
You gotta remember, it's a 2-day show too. So, I mean, you got room for these guys to do something because you got Saturday and you got Sunday, and they really haven't said whose matches where. So, there's a lot of room for these guys to be able to do something.
But we're also hearing that Triple H is talking about cutting some matches from WrestleMania. You know, making WrestleMania a shorter show. So I don't know how much space and wiggle room it is to really fit some extra matches on the card. They just announced Edge versus Finn Balor. Will Edge challenge Finn Balor to a Hell in a Cell match? Hopefully we get Brood Edge versus Demon Finn Balor. I'm excited to see that if that does happen, because I just don't want to see Edge and Finn, just regular Edge and Finn again. We done seen that a couple times. But the Demon versus the Brood Edge, man, I think that's going to be a really, really good match in the Hell in a Cell. I'm gonna be honest with you, fellas. When it comes to Edge in this Hell in a Cell match, I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. Because I feel like the King of the Returns is going to have either another triumphant return later on down the road, or he will probably stop wrestling soon after this match. If it's the way that it should be, as far as a Hell in a Cell match. LP, how do you feel about Edge versus Finn Balor at WrestleMania?
It's funny when I was watching it, I knew Edge was about to say Hell in a Cell because they ain't got nothing left. Like they got to do something to spice it up. And then when Finn brought up his demon side, that kind of hinted towards that. I still think Edge loses. I do like the fact that Edge brought up how he ain't got that much time left. He's like, look, I'm fighting wrestling in front of TV screens, and then I've been messing with y'all. I ain't got that much time. I got to do what I came to do. So I don't know what it is he came to do, because he damn sure ain't gonna get another title shot. I truly doubt that. Edge done got all the belts, so I don't know what it is he got left that he want to do. That was very interesting when he said that, which made me think. But like he already done wrestled all the new people, so I don't know where they're going. But I think that match could possibly be the match of the whole entire WrestleMania. Because both of them are great athletes, let's be honest. And he was right. He has made, since he put them in a Judgment Day, Finn Balor, Dominique, like that whole squad has came up. Like I think they are doing better now, which we didn't see it at the beginning. I think they're doing better now without Edge, because Finn Balor should have been a heel a long time ago from the look better. He still's not where he could be, but he's doing better than when he was a face. Look at Rhea. Rhea definitely has came up from Judgment Day. Dominique has definitely came up for Judgment Day. For Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
I think Damian Priest is the only one who really hasn't really benefited from it. I think he was doing better with what he was doing before. I don't know. Damian Priest to me is the weak link. I don't think he's a weak wrestler, but I think he's not benefiting from the Judgment Day like everybody else. He's just in the group, you know.
I have to say that since Damian Priest has been in the group, he has been dominant in the ring. He can show his dominance and his power. He kind of is the foundation for the group, to be honest with you, because in a lot of ways, if they didn't have the powerhouse of a Damian Priest, Judgment Day really wouldn't be that intimidating. You take Damian Priest out of there, you got Sagi ass Dominic and Finn Balor, which most people on this WWE roster can give Finn a run for his money and even beat him. You know what I'm saying? And so, to be honest with you, they need that. And I still am vying for Bronson Reed to join the Judgment Day. If Bronson Reed joins the Judgment Day, they will be unstoppable. I'm sorry. But I don't know what direction they're going to go with Bronson Reed. I don't know what they're going to do with him. They need to put him somewhere. So, he's been doing okay, but he ain't really making a splash.
I think one of the biggest issues really with everything on both shows is the lack of belts. Like, I don't know, maybe some people like the fact that there's less belts than it used to be, but I just really feel like if you're in the game, just like, Mr. Everything, he got his belts. If you're not in the game to get some kind of gold, what are you in the game for? So these guys, look at the Viking Raiders. The Viking Raiders are supposed to be this indestructible, hardcore team or whatever, but they have not looked toward the Usos not once. The Usos got both belts. Y'all should at least had a backstage walking past each other or something, because you fighting Braun Strowman and Ricochet, who not even a team. I wish the shout out to Chef as Braun Strowman got beat. Braun Strowman train caused them to lose a match with that stupid train mess. But Chef ain't here, so I'm not even gonna get on that. The Viking Raiders ain't got nothing going on. Like, and not just the Viking Raiders. You got Viking Raiders. You got the what are the tag teams? You got official tag teams.
Well, the Street Profits I'm gonna go to that little piece because that was interesting. With they had a little backstage segment with Austin Theory and the Street Profits, and then Austin Theory was like, "Oh, what are you guys doing for WrestleMania again?" "Oh, that's right, nothing." And that hurt my heart because I'm like, dang, they've been doing really well this year. Why don't they have a match? I would love to see a Money in the Bank style tag team turmoil match for for the belts. I think that would be great, and that would give everybody a chance to be on the show.
When was the last time we had a tag team ladder match?
Probably a long time.
Long time ago, I can't really remember. It's been a while. Yeah, it's definitely been a while.
They probably gonna bring back the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. That way, these guys got nothing to do. Gonna be in the Andre the Giant Memorial Royal. I guess they gonna still have. Do they still even have that thing? I know they haven't had it the last couple of years.
They might have.
Mojo Rawley was the last one to win.
No. Mojo was not the last person to win that. The last person to win that was your boy Madcap Mouse.
That's right. Yeah. That's what I meant. That's what
Madcap Mouse was the last person to win that.
Mojo ain't there no more.
Yeah, Mojo gone. You ain't hype, bro. Mojo gone, Jack. Oh, fellas, listen. I got two more things that I want to talk about. Kind of get the show been a little crammed. Brock Lesnar had a face-to-face with Omos.
Oh my gosh.
Woo! Man, was that not intense? I'm going to say this. I've been watching wrestling for a long time. I've been following Brock Lesnar's career from the beginning. I have never seen Brock Lesnar back down from anybody.
Nobody.
Nobody, buddy. Nobody.
He might have been pulled away, but he ain't never backed off from
He
nobody.
ain't never voluntarily backed down from nobody. I don't care if it
And I
was
called
five
it.
people in the ring. I don't care if it was 10 people in the ring. I've never seen Brock Lesnar back down from anybody. Omos stuck out his fist. His fist, listen, his fist was so damn big. Brock was up getting put. Brock was like, "What the hell? that's your fist." Listen, his fist took up half his face.
hmm
He stuck out his hand. The man's hands is bigger than my chest.
It really is.
It really, like his hands are big. I'm not a small guy. I'm about 6 feet tall. 230 pounds. His hand is bigger than my chest. And man, it was. What did you guys think about the whole interaction, man? Mr. Everything, what did you think about Brock Lesnar backing down from Omos, man?
I mean, I told you guys. I told you. Brock Lesnar needs to go in there and try to pick this man up, and Omos make it hard for him to do it. And Brock Lesnar needs to have a bad situation where it looks like he's gonna have a tough time with Omos in order for us to be invested in this match. And I think if they keep going the way I think they're gonna do, they got us. I'm invested. I'm ready to see what's gonna happen because, like you say, Brock Lesnar ain't never walked away from nobody. And they had a little scuffle, a little hand in hand thing, but I ain't never seen that man walk away from nobody, and I ain't never seen him not try a suplex more than once. Like he just went and tried it once. I was like, okay, I can't do it. That's it. I'm gonna go to the back. I'm gonna just tuck mine in and mind my business. I ain't.
Yeah.
So I actually want to see what exactly is going to happen between these two men.
LP, are you now invested in Brock Lesnar versus Omos?
I think it'd be cool. Like people don't want to give Omos credit. His match versus Braun Strowman was way better than I expected. So I think one of the reasons why they have kept Omos away is because they've been working with him. So he may be the first big man. I think everybody automatically think he's gonna suck because everybody that size always sucks. Like everybody that size is normally just stinks when they come. They come, they threatening. The next thing you know, they doing a damn dinosaur and they dancing the shit for the fans. Like every bit guy from the Funkadelic Dinosaur to Corgan to the Great Khali, like they always do that dance mess after a while. So I think they're gonna legit try to push Omos. I think Omos is gonna win because I think that Brock is going to that will Brock let him get over. Let him get over. Brock has no reason to not let him get over. So Brock, I think Brock is kind of letting Bobby get over, even though Brock and Bobby are kind of like Bobby's not a young guy, but like you know what I'm saying. Like Brock, I've never seen Brock let too many guys get over. Like the Undertaker, let him take that streak, let Brock go over. Or you see some of these older guys that let the younger guys come up. Omos is a younger guy. I don't know how old Omos is, but in the game, he's a younger guy. So if Brock loses, it ain't like the fans gonna turn on him. He lost. He lost against Roman. He lost against Bobby again. The fans love Brock no matter what he does. So I would like to see Omos. I really would like to see him destroy Brock and make up for Brock being the black star killer that he is. All the black careers that Brock has. I would like to see Omos come from the ancestors and get that win back. The Nigerian giant. This is for Kofi. And just slam his ass down. This is for Big E. Slam him down again. This is for Bobby. Like, let Omos get the power of the ancestors and beat Cowboy Brock country ass.
Man, I
Hey,
love me some Cowboy Brock, Jack. I absolutely love Cowboy Brock, man. But that was the first time I've seen Brock back down, and Brock ain't backing down for nobody. He can see a
and you
moose, a
know what's
grown ass moose, and stare it down and say, "I'm gonna eat your ass tonight," and that's what it is. You know what I'm
exactly, and you know
saying?
what's
But
funny too? Bobby Lashley made a comment. I want to say it was on his Twitter about him and Brock Lesnar teaming up. Did you guys see that?
saw that.
Man, that would be very interesting. Very, very
Remember,
interesting.
I said that one time before, but it would be
You
like,
did.
but if they did, what would be the end goal? That's the only reason, just to do it. Like, what would be
Go,
the end
go
goal?
get those tag titles.
What they want? They don't want no tag titles. Only reason why they probably get a tag title is because that would add it to their stat. Because I don't remember either one of them having a tag belt, right? They can't be Grand Slams because they never had a tag belt. I know Brock has never had a tag belt. Well, I ain't gonna say never.
Brock and Bobby have both never had tag belts.
So
And you don't have to be considered Grand Slam without the tag belts. You consider Grand Slam with the singles titles. Not so
well, what
much
is it
with
with
the tag belts, right?
Well, to me, you gotta have a tag belt too. Look at all the Grand Slams. They had at least one tag ring. So maybe, but that would be too much power. That's like ridiculous. That would be
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that would be absolutely crazy to be able to see that. That is something that I do not. I don't know if anybody can withstand a whole Brock and Bobby on a team together. I don't even know who would face them. Who would want to face them?
No,
You know what I'm
everything
saying?
destroyed. Like destroyed.
Absolutely destroyed, man. So if that happens, man, that's going to be absolutely crazy. Real quick, man. Bianca and Chelsea Green had a match. I know a lot of people are not really excited to see Chelsea Green back. I like her teaming up with Carmella. I think they make an interesting team. I'm excited to see that. But Bianca ended up pulling off the win against Chelsea Green, and then they jumped Bianca in the ring. And then Asuka comes out. A friendly Asuka to help Bianca Belair, and then she starts drooling the blue stuff, the blue mist. I don't know. It's weird and it's creepy, and I'm not really too sure if I'm interested to see Asuka and Bianca now. I don't know. It's kind of waning on me. But real quick, LP, what do you think about Asuka versus Bianca? Are you still excited to see this match?
I mean, it's probably the best looking female match that they got. I'm not excited about Rhea and Charlotte, to be honest. What else they got? Pretty sure the tag belts. They ain't said nothing yet, but I'm pretty sure that they're gonna wrestle somebody. So like, what is Becky doing? I don't even know what the females got going on, to be honest.
If we talk about female matches, we also have Trish Stratus joining Becky and Lita against Damage Control. And on Monday Night Raw, we saw Trish Stratus get jumped by Damage Control. So we have that match. And so the Bianca and Asuka and the Trish Stratus, Lita, and Becky Lynch versus Damage Control matches, those two female matches we have, they're going to be interesting. I think that I'm more excited to see the Bianca and Asuka versus the Trish Stratus, Lita and Becky Lynch versus Damage Control fight. I just got a feeling that's going to be too choreographed to me to be able to watch that, to be honest with you.
It's gonna be Becky by herself.
You said Becky by herself? Yeah.
Lita and Trish does not have it. They need to stop it. Stop it. I love Lita and Trish, but no, they don't got it. Not against these new girls.
Oh man. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see. Mr. Everything, which one of these women's fights are you interested in seeing? The Asuka and Bianca, or the Trish, Lita, and Becky Lynch versus Damage Control?
Honestly, I'm not interested in any of them. And I love all these women. They're all great competitors, but it's no real build up to any of it. The whole 6-woman tag match just doesn't make sense for me. I'm really worried about Lita falling off the top rope. Just to be honest with you, she's gonna try that moonsault, and I feel like she's gonna fall. I'm worried about Trish spraining her ankle, trying to do stratisfaction or whatever. And then Bianca and Asuka. I mean, there's no real hype to it because they're helping each other to get to the point of the match. So I've never really understood that. Unless only time I really got it was when it was Rock and Stone Cold. They always made sure, I'm gonna make sure you're healthy. So when you get to WrestleMania, I beat you 100%. These women are not even doing that. They're not even good enough in that matter. If now they were saying things like that, like, oh, okay, I just want to make sure that you're 100%. So when I beat you, they can say I beat 100% Bianca or 100% Asuka. But then if they were doing that, then I'd be invested in it. But right now, nah.
Oh man. Well, look, man, we'll see which one of those matches, man, is gonna go, man. But I think they're gonna throw down. Well, I found something online, man, that I was just scrolling through Facebook, man, and I was a little concerned about it. It was a young man, a wrestler by the name of Mark James that I found, man, that had some words for you. I didn't know if you had already addressed them or you had talked to them. I don't know if you've seen it or whatever, but I just wanted to show you.
We were talking trash.
Man, he was talking cash. Man, he was talking trash. So I want to see if you've seen this, Mr. Everything, and what do you think about it?
Nobody cares, man. You lost the match, and then you're gonna sit there in the ring for 5 minutes and cry and woe is me about how the world's against you and you lost your shot. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. The only thing that people care about was going through your head was that cage door 5 minutes before you did that promo. That's it. And I wish I would have threw it harder. Vic, you think you're the hero in this story, man. You're not. I'm the friggin' hero. I'm the guy that came down there and won my opportunity. I'm Moses Manson's chosen one to come to UPWA and beat Jake Logan for that heavyweight title. Not you. And I should have had my shot. But what happened? Here comes Vic. Just give it an opportunity once again. And what do I have to do? Sit on the back burner. Now, I covered for you when you couldn't make it to that show. I worked twice that night. I wrestled against Cade and won dominantly. And then I wrestled against Jake Logan and barely lost that match. But you think you've got the opportunity to just come back and jump in for a title just like that? Nah, man. You didn't even say anything to me about that. You didn't even say, hey, man, I'm sorry, I got your shot. Nothing. You didn't care. All those calls at 5 o'clock in the morning, it's probably because I was the only guy that was awake. But that's cool, Vic. We're going to see each other again here real soon, bro. Real soon. And we're going to handle it then.
Oh, man. Well, let it be known then, fellas, we got the man himself, Mark James, on the line. Can I get a Ric Flair woo for you, boy? Woo!
Oh, man. It looks like it was sooner than I thought, Vic. I didn't realize it would be this fast that we would see each other. You look so happy, man. I'm glad to see you. How are you guys? How's everybody?
Oh, man, we're doing pretty good, man. Man, you have some strong words for Vic, man. I wanted to see if you had some things to say to him while he's here, man.
For me or him? You want him to talk? Because he don't look like he wants to talk much.
Oh well, I'll let Mr. Everything. If you got something on your mind, say it.
Yeah, see, he's the quiet type, and I get that. I get that. He's upset. He's disappointed. I think were the words that he said after his match. He's disappointed in me, and I understand. I've disappointed a lot of people in my lifetime. He won't be the last either. So probably going to disappoint y'all before the end of this thing is over. To be honest with you, but Vic, I understand, but I'm not a child, man. Your disappointment in me don't matter to me. What matters to me is food on my table, man. And you that night were trying to take food out of my mouth, and you don't realize it, but you were. And my thing is, all those times you called me when you were hurt, your neck was messed up. You act like you're the only guy that's been injured and been out for a while. You act like you're the only guy that left this business for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I was gone for 3 years. How often I hear from you? Right? Let's talk, man. Like we family, right? We supposed to be friends. We family. We fight. That's cool. Let's talk. Where did I hear from you? I was gone for like 3 years, man. What happened?
Oh, man.
You want to come on here and talk about family?
Yeah.
You want to come on here and talk about being friends?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were that guy that I would call on 5 o'clock in the morning and have conversations with. You were that guy that I entrusted in to sit down and have heart-to-heart conversations. I'm the type of person that I never really need anybody. And I thought you were the guy that I can actually put my heart into. That night, what you did, Mark, is not only did you close the door on my opportunity for the UPWA Heavyweight Championship, you closed the door on a lifelong friendship. We've been through locker rooms together. We've been through tag matches together. We've shared stories. I know your wife. I know your kids. You know my son. You closed those doors, Mark. But not only did you close those doors, you opened up something new. Because see, what you see don't understand, I don't think anybody really understands is that I never pretend to be a hero. See, everybody's a hero to somebody else in their own story. I never pretend to be a hero. I'm not a hero. I'm the villain. I'm the villain that outlives the heroes. And see, that's the difference between myself and you, Mark. Because you want to be the hero. And you seem to fall on your sword every single time you have a big chance, a big opportunity. Because yes, you did have a match with Jake Logan and you lost. I was about to win my match and you couldn't handle that. You couldn't handle seeing me being able to walk in, step in front of you, as you say, and win back the heavyweight championship that I should have never lost. And the only reason I lost, Mark, is because I was still rehabbing from my neck injury. But guess what? There's nothing wrong with my neck. There's nothing wrong with no parts of my body. So whenever I get a chance to step in the ring with you, Mark, I'm going to hurt you. Let's be honest. I'm going to hurt you. And I'm going to make sure that whenever you mention my name, you're going to say it loud, you're going to say it proud, and you're going to say it with conviction. Or you're going to keep my name out your damn mouth.
Oh my God, shots fired! Shots fired, baby! Woo! It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot. Oh man! Woo! Mr. James.
Look here, Will Smith. Hold on. Look
Oh
here, Will
God!
Smith. I ain't Chris Rock, and you ain't just walking up and slapping me in the damn face. I'm gonna tell you that right now because I hit back. You know what I'm saying? You think it's gonna be someone walking the park? Did he leave? He ain't even here no more. Do I see him?
Yeah.
Oh man! Well, listen,
Look.
he had to cool off a little bit. He'll be back. Look, what is your rebuttal to all that, sir? That was a lot to take in, man. What are you thinking,
man? I ain't scared of Vic. Again, he's talking about he's not hurt. He's gonna tell everybody everything he's got to say to keep his head. You know what I'm saying? He's mad at now, and eventually we'll be fine. I see him liking my book. I see him sharing my stuff still. Vic loves me. Vic loves me, and I know that.
is, this is business, man. Like, we in my life, you know what I'm saying? And this is business, in my opinion. He jumped over me. I should have had that shot. That's my title. That's food on my plate. That's money in my family's pocket, right? And yeah, I know his kid, and I ain't trying to take food out of his kid's mouth, but I gotta feed mine. And bro, we're going into a recession. I'm trying to get everything I can right now. I got two championships. I'm trying to collect the third. This gold's gonna be worth money one day. You know what I'm saying? I might have to barter this stuff to get food one day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to collect all the gold. All the gold. I've got the Extreme Shock Championship, heavyweight championship, and I've got the Excalibur wrestling championship. And bro, the UPWA one is going to look great right next to it. And that's what's going to happen too. And Vic, you're just a stepping stone. You're a stepping stone. You want to talk about how I lose the big thing? Bro, again, I got titles. I've got championships. For 23 years, I've been winning championships after championships in the NWA, Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championships, NWA Continental Championships, Power Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Bro, I can name them on and on and on. And I know about his MMA background. I know he's a boxer. I know he's a fighter. You think I'm gonna pick a fight with a weak dude? Nah, I want it. I want that fight. I want that fire. Come on, Vic, bring it. You want to be a villain? Let's see how villainous you can be. I'm gonna push you.
Oh man, I don't know what happened. Sound like you froze a little bit, but it didn't sound great. What you was gonna do to him? It sounded kind of painful. Whatever it was that you said that you was gonna do to him, I believed it. I believed it. Every single word of it.
Bro. It's gonna be. He's talking about he's gonna give me pain. I'm already expecting that. I enjoy pain. I'm a masochist. Okay, I do this because I enjoy pain. If we don't enjoy pain, why are we in this business? You know what I'm saying? Why do we put our bodies through this? I love pain. Vic, you're not scaring me with that, but it scares you. And what scares you again is not making it to that next level. Because you want to talk about me not making it? He wants to talk about me not making it. All right, guys, let's be for real here. How many trials you had, Vic? How many yeses you got? Where you at? Same damn place I am. Same damn place I am. So who can't win the big one? Right? Let's go, Vic. You want to get for real? Let's get for real. Let's talk, y'all. This is the best podcast. So we talk about best damn wrestling podcast. We get for real in here. We're 100. So anyway, what questions y'all got, man? I don't want to take over your whole program. What you got?
Man, I'm just enjoying what I'm hearing, man. I wish I had some popcorn right now. I'd be eating it, but this is better than the stories. Man,
I'm just trying to be for real, man.
I know you mentioned a little bit of your pedigree. Can you tell the fans a little bit about who you are as a wrestler and your style in the ring?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm old school throwback. I'm a brute. The name says it all. Legitimately,
yes.
I'm a Anderson, Stan Hansen type throwback. However, I'm very athletic in the ring. I can do most any maneuver out there. Like the boobs ain't the thing for me. I just like hurting people. You know what I'm saying? I like hurting people. I like hearing them squeal in pain. That's one thing that just it makes my whole day. You know what I'm saying?
Make it worm a little bit. Yeah.
You know, there's a difference. Like you can fight a man and like say in boxing, you can fight somebody. A lucky punch will knock somebody out, right? Lucky punch will knock anybody out. But to make somebody submit, to make somebody give up their body, just stop wanting to move for at least 3 seconds is a beautiful thing. And that's what I'm about. Y'all want to know about the Brute? That's what the Brute's about. I'm in this game to take everybody else out. And I'm not trying to do nothing else. I'm not trying to go nowhere. I'm not worried about AEW. I'm worried about right now. I'm worried about paying my bills here. I'm worried about going out, collecting championships, and making my money. And that's it, man. I'm having a blast doing it. So Vic, you're in the way. You're in the way, bruh.
Oh man, you is in the way. Those are strong words from the brute. Let me ask you a question, man. Who were some of your influences that you watched, and who influenced your wrestling style?
The biggest influences I've had, honestly, growing up, I started watching this back in like '83. You know what I mean? Like first wrestling match I remember seeing was Hogan and the Iron Sheik, the birth of Hulkamania, that whole deal, right? So I've been watching for a really long time. I've never seen guys that could catch my attention quite like guys like William Regal, Fit Finley, Arn, all those like brutal, just technical style wrestlers that just beat people up. You know what I mean? Like I love that style, and that's what I've kind of based everything I do on. Although, you know, I've got a lot of some Japanese influence just from watching. I don't really do a lot of like strong style stuff or nothing like that. I'm not into, you know what I mean? It's a lot of old school bear hugs and stalling suplexes and full Nelsons and full Nelson slams, and you know what I'm saying? Like spine buster. My finishing move is called the FAFO. You know what I'm saying? And named by my daughter Noelia. She's like, you should just call it that. I'm like, cool, that sounds
all
good.
right. Well, I'm with it. Baby girl say it. That's what it is.
Yeah, man. And those initials mean a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to the person on how they analyze what those initials mean in that time. But for me, it's you know, F around and find out. So I'm putting people down with that, and that's the spine buster.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's my move. So and the spine buster actually is funny because I never intended that to be like a finisher move. It really first time I ever used it, Charlie Dreamer actually called it for me in a match. And, if you don't know Charlie Dreamer, look him up, man.
I know Charlie Dreamer is
babyface in wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, unfortunately not wrestling anymore, but man, on the indies couldn't beat him. But we were in a match and he actually called it for me. He was in the corner and said it to me. So I'm fighting him off and everything. He kind of pushed me back, and as he ran at me, I just crushed him with it. And it's stuck ever since, man. I'm telling you, greatest spot. But yeah, man, that's a lot of my influences. Benoit, Malenko, you know, just a lot of the guys that are just beat down type guys. I'm not much of a high flyer. You know what I'm saying? Again, the name speaks for itself.
So I take that you enjoy working heel versus face.
Well, I enjoy wherever the fans put me. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's either way, and it's all about the story itself. I enjoy really being able to tell whatever story is necessary. I'm easier to be a heel than a baby, in my opinion, because I'm an old dude. Nobody wants to see the you know, cheer on the old dude is getting beat up by the young guy, you know, that kind of thing. Sometimes it's an underdog thing, but you know, I look like a guy that's just brutal, and it's hard to cheer for me sometimes. You know what I mean? Like I've been to places and I'm like, man, I gotta like, I don't know, save a baby to get somebody to like me in this crowd. You know what I mean? But yeah, I can go either way, man. And honestly, what happened with the UPWA thing with Vic was I came out and was a fan favorite at the beginning of the show, and then the end of the show, I was not a fan favorite. So it just turned that way, and it really needs a promotion, honestly. So.
Let me go over to the Best Damn Nation, man. We got a fan says this is better than Cody versus Roman. Oh man, we got some thumbs up on the promos, man. LP, you got a question for our guest, the Brute. Okay.
I guess I would ask you, probably something you probably asked before. If you can have a dream match right now with a current wrestler, who would it be?
Is this anybody, like any roster out there? All that? Dax Harwood.
Ooh.
That was
okay. I can see that.
Like I've known Dax probably, I think he was 6 months in when we first met. And we wrestled a couple times back in his former lives and all that stuff, my former lives. I think now would be an amazing match, especially at the level he's at. I mean, he's probably one of the best wrestlers in the business right now, if not the best. I mean, that guy's the 2022 was incredible for him, singles and tag teams. So he's arguably one of the best wrestlers in the world right now. But yeah, I would love to get in there. Just he's a friend of mine. I think it'd be a hell of a match. He's a guy I'd love to learn from also, and I think the best way to learn is to get in the ring with somebody. So yeah, that would be a dream match of mine. I know it probably is never going to happen anytime soon, but it would be,
never say never, brother. Never say never.
Yeah, anything's possible, man. I'll see if he's into it.
Let me ask you a question, and this is a good question. Who would be your Mount Rushmore of brute style wrestling?
Oh man,
four guys.
I'm glad you narrowed that down. Because like I hate it when people are like, "Oh, what's your Mount Rushmore?" Because there's so many different genres that you have to go through to be able to make that distinguishment. But of brutal style wrestlers, oh man, guys that are brutal but not like unsafe. Because there's a lot of guys that are like completely brutal, but they're
I like brutal and safe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta throw like Stan Hansen in there. He's definitely one of those guys that is synonymous with a guy that just beats the hell out of people. And Sam couldn't see shit. Excuse my language. I don't know if y'all can curse.
Oh, no, you good.
All right.
We got damn in the title, so
well, yeah. There's
we stay away from F-bombs, but everything else is kind of fair game. Go ahead.
All right, cool. I just need to know the limits, man. That's it. I ain't trying to mess up y'all's thing. So, but yeah, Stan, I guess, would be one of those guys. Man, brutal style wrestlers. Dude, Walter, right now, that dude is insane, and he beats the hell out of people. It's so good. He's definitely one of my favorite guys on the roster right now. Let's see, who else? Man, this is really hard. Like to go.
I got something that I'm thinking about, and I'm trying to squeeze you for your other two because I want to ask LP, and I'm thinking about mine at the same time. Like, man, who would I put in my Mount Rushmore of brutal wrestlers? I got three, so I'm just waiting.
Well, it like because I know there are a lot of guys that look like they're killing people, but they're really safe. You know what I'm saying? I think none of a lot of the new style of wrestling happens without Fit Finlay.
Oh, I love Fit Finlay, man. Yeah,
I think he's got to be up there. And if for young wrestlers out there, if y'all don't know enough about Finlay, well, definitely go watch him. He influenced not only like Regal and a lot of those guys in Europe, but the influence he had here into women's wrestling, the influence he still has over guys now, you know, just as an agent and everything else he does in business. Like, man, he changed this style of wrestling from a brutality aspect. Everything he did looked just instantly hurtful. You know what I mean? It's awesome. So yeah, I'll throw him up there. And let's see, the last guy for brutality. You know, this is going to sound weird, but I got to go with Andre the Giant. I got to go with Andre.
I can see that. A lot of people said that, you know, if Andre really wanted to hurt you, he would hurt you. You know.
Oh yeah, and he did. Like, there's certain things that he's just heavy-handed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when he chops you, like it's like Big Show now. Like, your whole chest is caving in.
Oh yeah.
And like some of the things he did, even with the bigger guys that were out there, say like the Big John Studs and Big Boss Mans, any of the big guys that he didn't like that were coming in, they thought he was trying to take a spot. He beat their asses. Like, it'd be, you know, it'd be a rough match. But again, like, without Andre, Andre was the guy that paved the way for all the big, strong guys, the guys that didn't have to move fast, that could just beat people up. You know what I mean? The brutal guys. And I got my name from Andre. So
nice.
Like, literally at 3:00 in the morning, I'm up like watching Princess Bride, and me and Jimmy Parker and I are kind of like shooting names back and forth. We're trying to figure out what to do. That kid and wife and all that stuff. But I love that movie. It's awesome. Anyway, but we're trying to figure out what good name for a tag team. And I saw that and I was like, oh, what about the Brute Squad? And I was like, no, there's some guys in like South Carolina that are using that. I was like, we should just go by the Brutes. I was like, it fits, totally fits us. And Jimmy's doing his thing now, but the name just stuck with me. I felt like this is the most comfortable I've been in a character since I've started wrestling. So I think I'll stick with it for a while.
Oh man, I think it fits you, brother, and I can't wait to see more from you. Just real quick, man, do you have any last words for Mr. Everything, Victor Andrews?
Well, I mean, I feel bad talking about a guy that ain't even here to defend himself, but even if he was in front of me, it's not like he would say nothing anyway. So it is what it is. Look, eventually, like, I don't know when we're going to have this happen. Neither one of us are going to be at UPWA this week. So, I don't know when the next time we'll see Vic is. And, I think he's going to try and do one of those on-site type things because I know him, man. He's from New York. Like, I'm from Jersey. Like, we both know how it goes down. You know what I'm saying? Just know I'm not no young kid in the South. I'm not no kid that came up that wasn't on the streets too. You know what I'm saying? I've walked through Harlem at night. I've walked through Compton at night. I ain't scared of you either. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. If you wanna try and jump me or something like that, you want to go at it when we see each other in a locker room or whatever, that's fine. I'm trying to make money, man. I'm waiting to do it in the ring. But you do you, bro. If you want to get your ass handed to you in the locker room, you can have it. If you want to have it in the ring, you can have it there. Whatever you feel. That's on you.
Man, don't do it for free because it's all about them monties. So,
Exactly.
Don't fight for free. I don't want to see it.
Yeah. Let's make that money, Vic. Come on. Like, I know you like it. I know you like making money too. Let's make that money, Vic. Come on. If you're gonna get your ass swept, you at least get paid for it.
Oh man, big words from the Brute, man. Oh man, listen, I can't wait to see you guys exchange. Listen, brother, we would love to have you on the show again, and you can get into some of these hot topics that we got about the current wrestling world, and you can give your influence on that. So hey man, we would love to have you again.
Yeah, just let me know, man. Reach out anytime. I'll be able to come back here. So Vic may not want to see me. He might leave again. I'll just take his spot over.
Oh man, you gonna take his spot because he took your spot. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Revenge. Revenge. Oh man. Well, look, brother, it was a blast having you on the show. Mr. Everything, I don't know where you went at, brother, but man, you can't let nobody scare you off, man. You just oh man. Well, thank you.
Happened, didn't it?
Oh man, well, it was a pleasure having you, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, the Brute, Mark James.
Later, everybody. Thank you.
All right. Man. Whew. LP. Man, I'm missing my popcorn and everything, brother. They got into it, Jack. I didn't know what that was about. But that was interesting, man. That was awesome. Mr. Everything, brother, where you at? You know what I'm saying? You came, had a man jump to you, and you just leave?
Yeah, pal.
Man, he gonna cry in the car. He gonna cry in the car. Oh, man. Well, listen, beautiful people. It was a great show. LPZ, let the people know what you got going on and where can they find you.
All right, as always, you can find me on Instagram, One Click Photography Shoots, spell out the word one. That's where you see my upcoming fashion shows, my upcoming photo specials. Anything I got going on, I pretty much stay current on my Instagram. So just check me out, follow me, I'll follow back. Let's just keep in touch.
Oh man, if you guys want to check out the show, man, LP got the Renaissance fashion show, and I'm gonna throw up the flyer again. Whenever you get a chance, go check that out. LP, tell the people where it's at again.
I said at Durham Armory in Durham, North Carolina. Doors open at 12. Show starts at 2.
Oh man! So if you love Beyonce, if you are a part of the Beehive, if you like to get your groove on, go to this fashion show, man. LP always puts on a great event. You guys will absolutely love it. LP, the one and only, got the fashion show cracking Jack. I'm excited. If you are media and you want to reach out to LP, reach out to LP. Are you looking for vendors also, LP, still, or any vendor spots left?
I got all my vendor spots. If there's some new ones open up, I post my page. Right now, I got them filled up.
All right. Well, if you wanted a vendor spot, too late. Should have not waited, man. You know LP events be popping. You know what I'm saying? You got to get on the list when you get in the list. You know what I'm saying? It's exclusive. So check out LP, man. Go to his page and see what he got going on. My name is Brian Renegade. You can follow me on all platforms at Brian Renegade. I got a lot of stuff going on. I ain't gonna talk about it all, but I usually do talk about it. But I got some stuff going on, so just follow my page. You'll see what's up there. You know, you can support me and beautiful people. If you would like to support the show, well, it's easy. The only thing you got to do is go to our social media pages. You can go to our Instagram at The Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. You can go to our Facebook group at The Best Damn Wrestling Nation. You can go to our Facebook page at The BD Wrestling Podcast. You can visit our Twitter at Best Damn Crew. You can go to our Twitch at The Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. And you can visit us on TikTok at Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. And if you would like to support the show, you can just go to our Patreon, www.patreon.com/The Best Damn Wrestling Podcast, to support your boys. As little as $5. You can get hats, cups, mugs, t-shirts, stockings, condoms, one sock. You can get everything. Some of that stuff I lied about, but see, the good stuff, the hats, cups, mugs, and all that stuff, you can get at the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast Patreon. So just visit us, check us out, support your boys, support the growth. If you see our videos online, share them with other people. They may enjoy them also. Like I said, we talk about wrestling, we talk about entertainment. We didn't have a chance to do it, but next week, LP got a tough talk for your ass. We talking about Wakanda Forever. We doing a movie review. He has some things to say, and you do not want to miss an LP Tough Talk. So, check out next week. Thank you for listening to us on all of our platforms, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast. Anywhere you listen to your podcast, you can listen to your boys at the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. So, like I said, join our Patreon and support the show. LPZ, you know how we do it, man. We gotta leave the people with a good word. LP, do you have a final word or word of advice for the beautiful people?
Man, let's just keep it simple this week. Just keep pushing. You're almost there.
Keep on pushing. You heard the man. Keep on pushing. You're almost there. You're almost at the finishing line. Oh, man. Beautiful people, my word of advice would be have confidence in yourself. Confidence goes a long way. Confidence opens doors. Confidence keeps you in the room. And confidence makes you feel good. Just have confidence. Believe in yourself. That's a small word, but it's very hard to do sometimes, you know, because we all go through stuff. You know, we all got life. Some people go through depression. Some people got sickness. Some people got relationship issues. But if you have confidence in yourself, confidence in your abilities, you can get through anything. Just believe in yourself. Positive word for the day. LPZ, Sir, you are a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you, sir, for being here. Beautiful people, best damn nation. Hold up, before I end the show real quick, I got to show something that I saw. I am a Southern Crunk fan. I saw this video online with Duke Deuce, and I thought I would share it with you. It was very interesting because a fan ran on stage, and Duke Deuce and his homeboy did a familiar move, LP. I'm going to see if you recognize this move at all. But here we go. Duke Deuce, 3D. Oh man, how would you rate that 3D, LP?
Not a 1D, but a 3D.
That was a 3D. How would you rate that 3D, sir?
Oh, that was pretty good. Stuff like that I want to do in real life so bad. I still want to catch somebody slipping one time and do it to somebody for real. That is on my list of movies I want to do to people in real life.
Oh man, I just had to show that real quick. I did not want the show to go off without me showing that Duke Deuce 3D. I thought that was pretty dope, man. But I think we're going to do that too. We're going to rate, probably do celebrities doing wrestling moves. Probably do a rating of these moves. I think that'll be kind of interesting show to do. LP, thank you, sir, for entertaining me. Beautiful people, best damn nation. We will see you next week on the next best damn wrestling podcast. LP, I'll catch you next week. Beautiful people, we bid you adieu.